Hare Krishna. I'll be speaking about Saci Devi. Saci Devi was the daughter of Nilambar Chakravarti and a resident of Belpukhoria. Nilambar had only one daughter and two sons, namely Yogeshwar and Ratnagarbha. Saci Devi's father had formerly been the cowherd Sumukha, who was Yashoda Devi's father. Saci Devi's mother had formerly been Patala Devi, the wife of Sumukha in Krishna Leela. She was married to Jagannath Mishra. After marriage, she had 8 daughters who died, followed by the birth of Vishwaroop and Vishwambhar. Yashoda Devi and Vraja's king Nanda, who had been like two great oceans of the nectar of love for Krishna during the Lord's pastimes in Vrindavan, appeared during Lord Chaitanya's pastimes as Saci Devi and Jagannath Purandara. Some devotees say that the two demigods Aditi and Kashyap, who incarnated as Kaushalya and Dashrath, Prishani and Sutapa, and also as Devki and Vasudev, the parents of Balaram and Krishna, also entered the bodies of Saci Devi and Jagannath Mishra. These devotees say that if this were not so, then it would not have been possible for Balaram to take birth as their son Vishwaroop. As in the Sri Gaur Ganodesh Tipika by Srila Kavi Karnapura 37, 38, 39, 105. In his early youth, Vishwaroop accepted sannyas and renounced home. Shortly afterwards, Jagannath Mishra passed away. During this period, Lord Gauranga was Sachi's only solace. Saci Devi was embodiment of unlimited patience. She never became disturbed by her son's mischief. After his return from Gaya, when Lord Gauranga began to act very unusually, displaying symptoms of ecstatic love, Sachi thought that perhaps her beloved Nimai was suffering from a mental disorder. Thus, she arranged for medical treatment. Once, Lord Gauranga used his mother as an example to demonstrate to the people in general the seriousness of committing Vaishnav Aparadh. When Lord Chaitanya visited Shantipur after taking sannyas, Sachi went to meet him there. She stayed in Shantipur for some time and cooked for her son. It was at the request of Saci Devi that Lord Chaitanya settled at Neelachal. From Neelachal, Lord Chaitanya regularly sent Jagannath Prasad, clothes offered to the deity, and his humble obeisances to Sachi through messengers. One feels amazed to see the humility of Saci Devi, who was the highest ideal of a mother and a wife, who would give birth to Vishwaroop and Vishwambhar, both of whom accepted sannyas for the welfare of the world, whose husband was the embodiment of spiritual merit, and whose daughters-in-law were embodiments of Lakshmi. Sachi's entire household was dedicated to the service of Vishnu and Vaishnavas. She never hesitated to listen to and carry out the spiritual instructions given by her son, and her observance of the vow of Ekadashi and the repentance for her sin at the feet of Lord Advaita bear evidence to this fact. Despite hundreds of obstacles in her life, such as death of her 8 daughters, Vishwaroop embracing sannyas, the death of Jagannath Mishra, the death of Lakshmi Priya, her beloved daughter-in-law, Nimai accepting sannyas, undergoing a state of destitution and utter helplessness, the problems of maintaining her young daughter-in-law, etc. Yet, Sachi never faltered from the path of spiritual life. She did not obstruct her son from accepting the sannyas order. She never accepted anything material from her son. whilst she received spiritual sustenance. Thus were the pastimes of Sachi Devi. Thank you, Hare Krishna.